this one. It was Image Comics, where you got yourself, and still published today, Todd McFarlane's Spawn, Savage Dragon by Eric Larson. I believe all the Wildstorm imprint, which was Gen 13, Battle Chasers, everything Jim Lee did, all went over to DC. But yeah, Image Comics was the big break in the mid 90s. Just kind of demonstrating how old I am because I lived through it. Okay, moving along. Is there anybody over 30 at this stream? All right, let's have some fun. Here we go. Next pack for us. We'll move on to the goodies. We have Spider-Man 2099. Oh my God, his name is on a card. It was Miguel O'Hare. How brilliant. All right, moving up. Parker Locke. This one's brutal, by the way, if you haven't read this one yet. This is the beginning of your end step. 2 target players each reveal top card of their library. They lose life equal to mana value of the revealed cards by that player. Then they each put the card they reveal in their hand. So no, not brutal. That wasn't the word I meant. Very useful, but it's like a little bit of group hug with a little bit of like, eh. So you reveal the top card of your library. You take damage in that. This is a Bob effect, where basically you draw an extra card. You have an opponent draw as well, but if their deck is not meant for it and they play a lot of big CMC cards, this could kill them. So it's a lot of fun getting to figure out which deck will actually hurt the most by drawing an extra card and taking damage based on the CMC. All right, we've got another Arana. Hey, there's the Doc Ock we all like seeing. That is some classic Spider-Man art right there. I'm loving that. Very cool. That was definitely a W. And an Ultimate Green Goblin. Okay. We have about 5 packs left. Let's get through them. Again, thank you all for joining us on the stream today. I hope you're enjoying yourselves. We have a very fun night planned ahead of us. Don't forget, we also happen to have a Commander event going on one Sunday from now. So not this Sunday coming up, the Sunday following, where we'll be giving away collector boxes, bundles, binder, a whole bunch of stuff. It's worth checking out. It's going to be a lot of fun. We don't do these competitive tournaments that often. It's usually once a quarter. It's also a gold top deck event. The Tourney flyer just flew up right there. Oh, and we've just added that we're giving away Nintendo Switch 2. So someone, a random player, hops in, will win a Switch 2. Like, all the wins, you know? All right, so much cool stuff going on in the basement at Collectors. Let's keep cracking some packs and having some fun with y'all. Clone Saga, Electro Assaulting Battery. That is a winner for a lot of people. I believe this is an over $20 card right now. It's an insanely useful card. It breaks the game of Magic in my estimation because mana should not be rolling past turns. I don't mind it rolling past the face. Past the turn kind of defeats the purpose of the point of mana emptying a pool, to be honest. But it is a legal card. It is a new card. It is a hot card. It's a card a lot of people want, and we now have it available for you guys in the basement at Collectors. That is definitely a fire card right there. That is Electro. Boom. Then we have a Grasping Tentacles. This is one of the Scene Box cards. And a Tangle. Tangle is an old school card. Many of you won't know this card. I believe it came out like in the original Morrowind way back in the day. It's essentially a fog with some extra effects. But it's that's a pretty tight, like the foiling on that is spicy. Spicy. And then we have Shadow of the Goblin. Oh, again, I do like, I think there's going to be a small market for the people who are just collecting the art cards. And I will note the art cards, I didn't see any in the play boosters, and I only see them like once every few collector packs. So I think they went out of their way to make these more of a chase, as well as the ones that are signed, which look really nice. They remind me of when the Avengers Endgame happened and the first Avengers came up on the screen and they did like their actor's signature. It's pretty fire. It's pretty cool. I like it. And it'd be a hell of a cool set to not only complete, then take the Comic-Con and get some of it signed. That'd be pretty sweet. Electro can bring back the old school fireball kill. What, Channel Fireball? Okay, I'm here for it. I'd like to see that. I would love to see that. And it's okay. This is our second Spectacular Spider-Man. This one happens to be in foil. It is not a variant as far as the bag head, but it is good to see that we have at least a couple of those bad boys. Next card, Rent is Due. And Venom Deadly Devour. This one again is from the Scene boxes. Rest in peace, Uncle Ben. Okay. Shall we discuss? Very iconic scene taken from the comic books where Peter's going and, paying homage to his uncle. With great power comes great responsibility. Rest in peace. I mean, it's so on the nose and so perfect. Like perfect, perfect, perfect. I no complaints. I think they nailed this one. They really did. Good job. And Oscorp Industries is a new tapped land for us. All right, we're down to 3 packs left. I'm excited. I think it's fun. This is a really fun set. I think the prices have come back down to normal. They're a little more realistic. A sub $1,000. As a reminder for those that are watching and those that are in our Discord, we have a little membership deal going on for those that are kind of active members. We are selling to the public at $700. However, if you mention to somebody that you saw that we were advertised $650, that's the price we're going to give to you. So if you just mention that you're in our Discord, you watched our YouTube, and you want to get yourself a box for $650, done deal. Just make sure you talk to the guys at the register. They'll take care of you, all right? And don't forget, you'll be getting that box topper variant if we have any left in stock. I feel they will probably sell out quickly. Ooh, okay. So somebody asked if we have a Peter Parker variant. I don't believe this is the super expensive one, but it is a pretty cool one. Let me flash it on the other side real quick for you guys. Very cool. And then we have ourselves a Goblin Bombardment. Lady Octopus. Very cool. We have 2 packs left. Looking to see like a real banger out of one of these packs. Hoping we find it. Honestly, with that Soul Stone, I think we did pretty dang good. And there's some really fun cards here that I hope a lot of you guys are going to want to play and collect. Lady Octopus, the Clone Saga, as I said. It's amazing how this turns 3 years of collecting and reading comic books into 3 panels. And honestly, I think you got everything you need out of it. Another Electro. Okay. The hits are hitting. I like seeing that. What is an Electro extended art non-foil at right now? If somebody's got that price, I'd love to know. Boom! Counterspell. Old school 1970s Doc Ock pistol whipping, or I guess octopus whipping Spider-Man. That's how J. Jonah Jameson would do it. Very cool. Very nostalgic. And a Maximum Carnage saga right there. That is a fire illustration of how you should be doing all sagas when comic books are involved. Very, very cool. And here's a sign print. Okay. I mean, the signature does it justice. If you slapped a label saying Marvel Masterpiece on that, I could believe it. You know, like that was a set card that you collected just out of a different style box. I could believe it. Last pack, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to roll. This is going to be our last pack stream. I want to thank you all very much for participating, having some fun. We definitely got some winners here winning some packs tonight, and I think there's going to be a whole lot more winning going on later tonight when you join us live for the pre-release. We still have tickets available through our Eventbrite link, or you can buy them for $70 here at the door. And we will be giving away 2 collector boxes of Spider-Man to 2 random players. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I hope you join us. Here we go. Around the different variants by Organic Carapace. Cosmic Spider-Man. That is the legendary Wooburg Spider-Man that gets all the Spider-Men together and gives them the spider powers. Very cool. Hex for everyone. Extended art Hex. And boom, did I call it? Did I flippin' call it? Ladies and gentlemen, that's, I believe last sales on eBay were about $250. Eddie Brock, the original. Ready? Venom. Let's go. You know, here's what I'm thinking. I might raffle this off tonight. This seems like something pretty tasty that somebody would like me to raffle off for like a $10 ticket here at the pre-release. What do you guys think about that? You want to have a little fun? You know what? We might pull a bunch of these little spicy pieces together and do a little raffle for some players tonight. Those that are coming down to the pre-release, I think you're going to have a lot of fun. That is a hell of a way to end the stream. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this is J. Jonah Jameson, and I want to thank you all for joining us. We're going to have some fun tonight, and I'll talk to you all later. Have a great one. Bye-bye. So I go down by. Yeah, there's no water right here when you can find the water. Just pure water.